So this question looks like a graph question. Otherwise, I typically call this actually a diagram question, and then we'll say that the specific type of diagram that we're dealing with is a graph here. And notice that the graphs are in the answer choices, right? So sometimes the strategy that you're going to use is based upon what you see in the answers, not necessarily only what you see in the question. So whenever I see a graph, I like to realize, and I like to definitely share with my students, that the points on the graph are useful for you. So keep that in mind, right? Keep in mind that there are points along the line in each of these graphs that can be used to find the answer. So the question says, which of the following is the graph of the equation y equals 2x minus 5 in the xy plane? So what do we know about y equals 2x minus 5? Well, hopefully we know that this comes from y equals mx plus b, where b is the y-intercept and m is the slope. So this should be a relatively straightforward question. We need to identify which of these graphs has a -5 y-intercept. Let's do that first. So where do we see -5 as a y-intercept? Well, I don't see it in choice A, so that's gone. I do see it here in choice B. That's the y-intercept down at -5, so B stays. I don't see it for choice C, so that's gone. And I do see it for choice D, right? We have -5 as the y-intercept, so it stays. So just understanding what B represents, or what this -5 represents, crosses out to potential answers. So the next thing to pay attention to is the slope. Well, what is slope? Slope is the rise over the run, okay? How do you get from one point to the next? So for us, our slope is 2. So how do I turn that into a fraction that represents rise over run? Well, I'd say, well, my slope, my m, is equal to 2 over 1. Meaning if I know I have this point -5, let's start with choice B, then according to the slope, I should get to the next point by going up twice, right? So up 2 units, and then to the right once. But that's not the case for choice B. Choice B looks like I go up twice and left once, so B is gone, leaving me with choice D being the correct answer. But just to confirm, right, if I were to go up 2 units from -5 and to the right 1 unit, yes, I am also still on the line, and therefore choice D is the correct answer here.